Hey, Jenkins team, what's up? Oh, God. Throughout the whole process of figuring out what I was going to do for this show, I was jumping around. So I had made one piece for it already and then tried a couple other ideas. And then I was like, I do really like this piece, so let me explore this habitat idea a little bit more. And the more I sort of sat with the idea and was like coming up with different ideas for habitats or places that we like live or have lived, I realized how personal it was becoming. I was like, I've lived in a big city, I've lived in the Burlington area all my life. The places we live in our minds, like it sort of developed into a more like, I was pulling from more personal places than I was expecting to pull from. I hope it's like sort of read as this playful scenes that to me they have an undertone of like personal stuff. And that's why it's called like Somewhere on the Way Home, the body of work.
Works. Oh no, this tape stuck to itself. Shit.
What has influenced me over my life, it's been like anime, comic books, cartoons, all that kind of stuff. Any drawn thing I think I've been attracted to. Even like skateboard graphics and like stickers. I would have a helmet when I was a kid just covered in stickers. It was so fun. That's what I consumed growing up. Now, I mean, it's definitely like filtered personal experiences. I do a lot of sketchbook drawing, just total random fun, whatever comes out, comes out. And I'll like go back to old sketchbooks and reference them to help develop pieces. The sketchbooks really act as like an archive of ideas, and I can like refer back to and pull these random things out that at the time I didn't think were much, but giving them time and space to do their own thing. And I come back to it with fresh eyes. I'm like, oh yeah, there's something in there. So how do I go from mine to matted? Well, I guess I'll have like a general concept. If I'm working with a client, they might have some sort of brief and start playing around with that. I'll start to like piece together a full piece. I'll make a loose drawing, pencil drawing on paper, ink it in. I'll try and keep it as loose as possible because I think that's what keeps it kind of playful and almost relatable. I like the idea of my work being relatable. They're just drawings on paper. Everybody has done that at one point in their life. So I'll be finished with like a black and white ink drawing on paper. I'll, through the magic of technology, put it onto the computer so that I can prepare it for screen printing. And then, ironically enough, pull it out of the computer so I can turn it into a very physical screen print. It's a very inefficient process doing it this way, but it's also a very fulfilling process. Come check out my art at Deep City in Foam. If you're interested in maybe purchasing a piece, I have a web store. It's all up there, ready to go.
It never gets old. You put that last layer down. Sick. That's a wrap on the print.